Do the rich people cringe and say, "Don't tell them that, Robert"? Yes, they always say, "Don't tell people what you know. Keep them poor." My father was the head of education, a PhD. One day I asked him, "Why don't we learn about money in school?" He said, "Because the government doesn't let us teach that. They tell us what we can teach and what we can't." I said, "Aren't we going to school to learn about money?" He said, "No, your job is to get a job." "But you get a job to earn money," I said. He replied, "Yes, but you're just supposed to get a job." So I asked, "Why don't I just learn about money and skip the job part?" He got frustrated and finally said, "If you want to learn about money, ask your best friend's dad. He's an entrepreneur. I'm a government employee." That confused me, but I listened. I went to my friend's father and said, "Teach me about money." He told me, "Beat it, kid." But eventually, through persistence, he agreed on one condition: he would never pay me. He said, "The moment I pay you, you think like an employee. That's the trap. Entrepreneurs work for free." At 9 years old, I couldn't understand. How do I make money then? He said, "That's what entrepreneurs figure out." He would make me do small jobs for free while teaching me through the game Monopoly. One day I got upset and said, "When will you teach me about money?" He said, "What do you think I'm doing?" 4 greenhouses, 1 red hotel. He explained, one of the greatest ways to acquire wealth is found in Monopoly. 4 greenhouses, 1 red hotel. 1 red hotel. Then he showed me his real properties. Years later, he bought the land where the Hyatt Regency in Waikiki now stands. That property eventually sold for $800 million. That's how I learned about money. I've gone through crashes and betrayal, but they helped me grow. That's spirituality. There's good and bad, right and wrong, up and down. Most people only want the positive, but life doesn't work that way. I wasn't poor by most standards, but I grew up with a poor mindset. Poverty, middle class, and wealth all start with attitudes taught in families. People struggling financially today were probably taught to think that way. Get a job, work hard, you'll never be rich. Rich people are evil. School will never teach you about money. It was designed to create employees, doctors, and lawyers, never entrepreneurs. People lack real knowledge like accounting, debt, and taxes. Schools don't teach any of that. My rich dad learned from real teachers, his accountant, his attorney, his banker, not fake teachers who teach what they don't practice. A real teacher does what they teach every day. Rich people tell me don't teach them that. Keep them poor. But the truth is, poverty starts in the mind. Poor people constantly say, "I can't afford it. I can't do that. I don't have time." These phrases close the mind. My rich dad taught me, instead of saying, "I can't afford it," ask, "How can I afford it?" A question opens the mind. A statement closes it. Everyone has a different game. Mine is business and real estate. For young people, find your game.